1 million Indians are stuck in the backlogs of US immigration system. But what is the problem? With such a backlog, the expectation for getting that green card for EB-2 and EB-3 categories could be 150 years or maybe more. Is the problem back in the 90s when the law was crafted, or is it just a math problem? So today I'm gonna give you my breakdown analysis of what options Indian nationals have still to get the green card very fast. Also today you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your case. Let's go! Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. For the second decade, I've been helping the Indian nationals and other people across the globe to come to the US, being professionals, businessmen, or investors. The US green card is a gold ticket to your future because not only it gives you the right to work and live anywhere in the US, but also provides you the privilege of getting the US passport in 5 years after the approval of your green card. So let's talk about the adequate ways for Indian nationals to get that green card in their pocket. But let's start with basics. What exactly a green card is and what does it have to do with immigrant work visas? So don't be confused, guys. When you hear immigrant work visa, it's equal to the green card. So if you get an approval for EB-2 category, EB-1A U.S, EB-5, that means that you've been approved for the green card. Then there's a bureaucratic process of how to get it, or if it's some categories like second category, you'll have to wait for some time for that to be current. A green card, as opposed to work visa, is for 10 years and it leads to the passport. The work visa is temporary and it has its expiration date. Now, not too many people know the 7% rule. So we have 140,000 green cards for, let's say, first immigrant work petition, EB-1, right? There's a 7% cap on each category of visas for a particular country. So if you do your math, only about 10,000 green cards are given to Indians from the first category. That's why if we have more petitions approved a year, then the backlog is growing. If we have less, the backlog is going down. If it's the same number of visas, then it stays the same, meaning it moves 1 month ahead. And I'm talking about the priority date, guys. The priority date in the visa bulletin moves significantly if less approvals are there for a particular year for Indians. It moves with the time if it's the same amount. It becomes bigger if there's more approvals than the number of the green cards. Okay? So for example, if we got 11,000 petitions approved in the first category, that means that the backlog for this category is going to get larger or don't move at all, right? If we get 10,000 approvals a year, the backlog in the visa bulletin is going to move month by month. If we have less and we have a big movement with the all priority dates recently for Indian nationals. Okay, so this is good news. But the bad news, that 7% cap is not changing anytime soon. So backlog by the number, if we're looking at 1 million Indians stuck in the backlog, and we don't know which categories are those, but let's say it's spread equally, although we know it's not, between the categories. So it would be 200,000 Indians waiting for EB-2Q, the visa availability, right? So do your math, how many years should pass or how many visas should not be approved for other countries, because if there's a lack of approval from other countries, they may give extra visas to Indians, to get the priority dates in place, to make it current, okay? And trust me, a lot of years. So EB-2, EB-3 categories are definitely not the best. If you have your H-1B visa and you have your priority date, yes, your H-1 is extended pretty much indefinitely, and your spouse on H-4 can get an EAD, the work permit, but again, you living in a limbo, and your kids might be already US citizens, and you still have to go back to India to renew your visa and do all these spendings and be nervous about things, and your employer is still sticking to you about that EB-2 approval, so there's a lot of stress. Now, what is the real solution to that backlog nightmare? If you have EB-2 or EB-3 approved, if you're on H-1, STEM OPT, whatever your status is for you outside of the US. Any real solutions to get back to the US quickly and get the green card. So to get back to the US, we need to look at O1 visa for you guys, for Indians. There's no limit there. It's a lot easier to get than any other visa. We have all the resources to make those things happen. However, you may not need O1. Maybe you're on H1 in the US and you have EB-2 approved in 2019 or the priority date in 2019. So what would be the best scenario for you? Well, file for EB-1A, the talent visa, okay? Once we get that case approved and the current priority date for EB-1A is April of 2023, so if your priority date anytime before April 2023, that means we can substitute those priority dates and file adjustment of status right away for all your family members who do not have the green card or US passport yet, okay? So this could happen within a year from starting your EB-1A case. 6 months we're going to be working on your EB-1A case and 6 months adjustment of status timing to get that green card. On top of that, EB-1A is self-petition, so you don't need to rely on some employer or anybody else. Totally independent visa. We have a lot of resources to improve the criteria for EB-1A. We have 10 criteria, we got to approve 3. We usually do 6+, and out of these 6+, 3 to 4 criteria we can help you with to make them stronger, attractive, and set you up for the future approval. Now, your question is like, Stanislav, I'm not talented, but I would like to know whether I have chances to get this approval. Just for you, we have a free evaluation service in our company. Below this video, there is a free evaluation link. Click on it. It's going to open up the questionnaire. Fill it out, send it to me. Within 2 days, I'll get back to you with initial analysis of your case, and I will let you know everything, the criteria, the grade of your case, what criteria we can help you with, what are the chances, and most importantly, whether you have potential. Potential means that within the next 6 months, we can get you approved for the green card, okay? Work with the team, by the deadlines, with the structure, but this is totally possible. So get the free evaluation right now. Within 2 days, you will know your future. The US green card system for Indian nationals is undoubtedly very unfair among other nations. Maybe China is the second one, but I do believe you guys very professional, very hardworking people, and we get a lot of Indian clients and a big trust in the Indian community because we're getting the approvals for you. So do not wait and sleep on those priority dates. Get to know if you have a case for EB-1A or maybe O1 if your situation requires that. Do the free evaluation. Let me know in the comment section what is your priority date. Let's talk about your case and how we're gonna get you set up for that green card. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for this YouTube channel. Also follow us on Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and other social media platforms. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.